Oh, you probably won't be able to tell it, but my next audio, you'll hear my voice. I think it's fine. My throat kind of hurts, but I wanted to do my thing. So here I am, and for you all, I'm recording on my birthday at 8 p.m. I should be in bed so I can be up for overtime work tomorrow. But we're going to do this. I want to start with my 9x9 because we've been talking about that. Alright? I hope that's good with everyone. Well, let's start. It's a 9, but did I say 9x9? Oh, Christ. It's a 3x3. 9x9, I would go insane. I don't think I have that many movies. But we're going to start by talking about everything. And we're using Capwing for this because I'm lazy. I didn't want to purchase anything, so let's throw that up there. First one is a really good one. I think it's basically like what D&D I think of is Knight's Tale. And if you don't know what Knight's Tale is, it's hard to explain, but it is a medieval-esque movie about a character who is a peasant who goes his way to become the knight. And it has Heath Ledger as the main peasant guy. William Thatcher. He used to thatch roofs together. And yeah, it's a very sweet story. And it's something that I grew up watching. I don't know when it came out. Let me Google that real quick. 2001. It's a pretty old movie. It has a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that I disagree with. I'm going to say that Knight's Tale is a definite must-watch. It's a stupid, funny movie that is just like, if you're watching this, you're like, what is D&D like? This is D&D. This is like a low magic D&D, and it just, I will be, it's one of the best movies that I've seen. I will keep watching it whenever I get the chance to. Watching Heath Ledger actually play a knight who has to go through struggling like this is pretty relatable, if you know what I mean. And I don't know what to say about it, but it's a good movie. Alright, we'll go to the second one in my 3x3. James Cameron's Avatar. This used to be my favorite movie of all time. My dad watched it with us, and he had the Blu-ray extended edition, and I would watch it like every single day while I was at his house. I had my own little area to play it on, so I would watch it over and over and over again. And I thought it was amazing. We went to the Seattle Science Museum. I don't remember the exact, it might be the Science Museum, but we saw the Avatar, James Cameron's museum set up with all the physical things that you could look at, how big the actual Na'vi were in person and whatnot. It's, people like to insult it being like, it's just Pocahontas boiled down. Like, yeah, if you boil down any story, Pocahontas is there. Earthling comes to alien world, or European comes to America, to the Native Americans, and becomes a white savior, basically. It's an enjoyable story. It is not complex. You can know who the good guys are in it, and I really think that it still holds up today as a really good movie to watch, and the graphics are good. But I remember there was something wrong with my copy that I had. Because when it's the giant bird thing. It's Turuk Makto. Turuk, the Turuk. Yeah, he's Turuk Makto, and Jake Sully would ride down, land in front of all the Na'vi, and you watch as the Turuk would extend its wings, and there was like some just like the model would break on my disc, and just green wings would appear, stretching out, and I would just laugh every time I saw that, but it was still such a good movie to watch. I don't think the second one is as good, but it's still a good movie. And we're going to go through this, and there's like three of these movies are kind of similar in a way, and you'll figure out why when I come to them. But that's what I want to do. I played the game Avatar, and it was one of my favorite games to play as well, the Avatar game. I can't wait for the new one to come out so I can not play it because my computer won't be strong enough. That's going to be fun. Alright, next one before I get distracted again. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I don't think there's a lot else to say about this. We could instantly just go with, liar! You brought him here to kill me! And just go with Anakin doing that. Anakin, no! You're breaking my heart! I think out of the prequels, I love the prequels. Except the second one. I love Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith. They are really good in my opinion, and honestly, all three of them do make me cry at points. And I'm just like, because I grew up with them, and it hits sometimes. Very old movies, and I think that people are like, ooh, well. People used to really hate the prequels, and then the sequels came out, and everyone's like, okay, maybe the prequels weren't that bad. And I'm glad people can see the genius of Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen playing it, their respective characters, and Samuel L. Jackson, you know. I think that it's probably my favorite Star Wars movie. There are some Star Wars things out there, games that are probably better than this, but the movie, Episode 3, I'd always come back to it. I love it a lot. And it's a definite must-watch. Most people have seen it. These Avatar and Star Wars Episode 3, most people have seen these. Knight's Tale, probably not as much people. And let's go to the thing that probably everyone has heard or seen. 2021 Dune. Oh my gosh. An eco-centric movie where it's like, hey, we're going to be with nature like Avatar. This movie, after I watched it, I was so impressed by... Like, I've seen every movie on this list I've seen more than once, except Dune. I watched it once, and it has been in my mind ever since. I read all 6 of the first Dune books 3 times each, because holy shit, Dune is fire written on the page, and this Dune movie is so good. I am waiting for the next one to come out. I am going to go see it in theaters. I did not do it with this one, and I am sorely just upset with myself that I did not watch it in theaters. And holy shit, it's so good. I don't know how to explain it. Dune is a really hard book to adapt because it's mostly about people getting high and talking about the existential crisis that is life. And if that doesn't really get you on about what Dune is, then I don't know what to say. Timothy Chalamet is really good. I think he looks really young. And they're doing a little flash forward to the part 2, and I'm hoping he looks slightly older, but I don't think he will. Some genders changed around in the movie, some parts moved around, but overall, I think it was a success. Like, I turned off the original, like, Dune 1980-something movie. I was watching it, I was like, man, this is boring as shit. And I was like, why do people like Dune? And I was in high school, and I watched the first, 20 minutes of it, and then after watching this, I'm like, I get it. Alright? Watch Dune if you have not. Like, holy shit. Next, another popular one, The Princess Bride. If we're going to talk about D&D things and medieval fantasy and whatnot, The Princess Bride is up there. It is one of my favorite sick movies to watch. It just feels good. It's different in the books. If you read the book, book's kind of sad. The movie actually adapts it. There are 2 paths that an adaptation can go. Sticking to the source material and fucking up, and going your own way and succeeding. Sometimes it works, Dune being another example of just extremely well, but watching Princess Bride kind of stray a bit past and do a different story. Not really a different story, it's hard to explain. The ending is much different and how it's set up. Otherwise, it's all really good. If you haven't seen it, I don't know why, it's fucking old as shit. It's such a good movie. The Cliffs of Insanity! Never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. And of course, the best line to say, as you wish. Next one, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I am a child at heart, and Fantastic Mr. Fox really just brings out my child. I know I don't really like most Wes Anderson films, but Fantastic Mr. Fox is such a good movie. It's so good. I don't care if you're a child or not. It's good in all overall. Bog is Bunsen Bean. One fat, one short, one mean. These horrible crooks so different in looks, but us equally mean. Oh, it's so good. Watching, if we go back to Existential Crisis of him saying, I don't live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor. We are poor, but we're happy. And all of it. Oh, God. Just looking at the poster right now, I just get so many things in my head. It's just like, is he all right? No, sometimes he just looks like that. Hey. Oh, what's in the barrel? Oh, minnows. Would you like one? Of course. He gave us a sign that you're actually listening. Just the hand right by the face. That's it? Yeah? Or, is this what I was talking about? You're useful. A titanium card? How the hell did you qualify? How the cuss did you qualify for this? I've always had good credit. I pay my bills on time. I don't know why. It's funny as hell, and I really recommend it for everyone. It's a child's movie, but as an adult, I still enjoy it all the way. It's actually really makes me funny that I'm just like, Wes Anderson movies aren't that good. And I'm like, Fantastic Mr. Fox is just great overall. Alright, then we're getting to the last of the trio of movies I said we're all like. We're going to go Princess Mononoke. Alright, do you see the line here of Avatar, Dune, Princess Mononoke? Princess Mononoke is my absolute favorite film in the entire world. Hayao Miyazaki, he said if he was going to make an action movie, he'd like to make at least one action movie in his time. And Princess Mononoke was that action movie that he made in animation. And it's good. It's hard to beat what Princess Mononoke is with his other films. I think Howl's Moving Castle is definitely better than Princess Mononoke. And people are like, Spirited Away. Spirited Away can eat my ass, alright? I do not like it that much. It is kind of boring. I think Princess Mononoke and Howl's Moving Castle are way above Spirited Away, but Spirited Away did push the genre forward for us, with everyone being like, oh, look, anime. Ashitaka is great. The Curse Mark, it has brought so many ideas into my fantasy world of just watching Princess Mononoke over and over. And I used to watch Avatar at my dad's house every day. Well, after high school every day, I would watch... It's 8:30, sorry. I would watch Princess Mononoke on my small little CRTV that was like, I think, 12 inches. I would just watch it on repeat. My friend gave me a burned copy of it. I bought it. I have it on Blu-ray now. Don't say I'm a filthy pirate, because I've been supporting the movie. I just lost my copy and I was upset. Why pay him multiple times? It's stupid. If you're going to listen to anything I say about this entire 3x3 and to figure out what kind of person I am, Princess Mononoke being my absolute favorite film, and you can understand why. I would watch all of it, watch the extra credits, watch everyone talk about the movie and how good it is, and second off, kill the forest spirit. All right, next, favorite Marvel film. Marvel had to be on here. Okay, we can't just be like, oh, look at this. Thor Ragnarok. Oh, like, this is the best Marvel movie in my opinion. Watching Chris Hemsworth actually get the ability to just slapstick humor this entire movie. Like, I loved Thor and Thor Dark World, but they were iffy. And watching him step into Thor Ragnarok, and this entire movie just being what it is, an 80s visual trip, was insane. Plus, it got me into Magic Sword. And listen to the music. Holy shit, the music and Magic Sword is so good. In the Face of Evil, listen to that song. You can't tell me it does not get you fucking hyped. Watching Bruce Banner, Thor, Loki, Valkyrie, Heimdall, Odin, all the stuff. It's so good. And it has the best way for a little cameo to appear with Dr. Stephen Strange. So, this one's... Yeah, between Star Wars and Thor Ragnarok, I don't know which one's watched more. But we're going to go to the best one, obviously. You've probably been looking at it, you're like, when is he going to talk about that one? Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. That's the final one. All right. Why am I going with The Two Towers? First off, it's amazing. The Fellowship of the Ring is all right. You're watching the start of that journey, and if you haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings, watch them. Not all at once, and definitely not the extended edition starting out, all right? People are going to tell you to do that, and I would just say no. If you want to watch a really good breakdown of Lord of the Rings, Cosmonaut Quickie, Lord of the Rings, on YouTube. That's a simple way, and he makes it great. Let's see, Cosmonaut Quickie, Lord of the Rings. Boom, Google that up. Yep. The Cosmonaut Variety Hour, Lord of the Rings, all movies reviewed. It's 38 minutes, double speed it, and you'll be done. So fucking quick. If you can watch his Hobbit video too, but yeah, I think that the Cosmonaut Variety Hour has just the best opinion on Lord of the Rings. I disagree with him on some stuff, but Lord of the Rings, it's good. And the start of the Two Towers, how could you not get any more hyped with the start of the Two Towers? Of just, I'm sorry if I'm going to spoil it for fucking anyone. Alright? But spoiler right here, okay? Two Towers, fucking Gandalf, fucking fighting the Balrog, falling from the fucking middle of the fucking planet into the abyss of the heavens, and winning and dying at the same time, and being fucking reborn to being flashed back straight into fucking Frodo's eyes of him screaming, waking up. Chef's kiss. You watch it and you're like, this is Lord of the Rings. This is the epic we were promised. And you're just like, oh, that's so cool. And this is my 3x3 of movies, which you will get a large understanding of a person I am to watch these movies. And people are probably like, you didn't talk about D&D through Princess Bride or Lord of the Rings or Princess Mononoke. Yes, D&D is anime, so you can put Princess Mononoke in there. And Princess Bride is also stupid funny. Which D&D? Lord of the Rings can never be D&D. You can't tell me you've had a serious D&D game and it's Lord of the Rings. All right? I've already went over this in my little campaign diary that I've made. Like, my current players are going through D&D and they're fucking up the entire political structure of a city. They're watching it all get fucked up. And all they wanted is a fucking bank account. That's our hint throughout the entire thing. Whenever something bad happens, they always scream, all for a fucking bank account. Lord of the Rings is not D&D. Sorry, burst your bubble. XP Level 3 makes a video about it. Matt Culver makes a video about it. If you want to understand why it could be D&D, it's not D&D. All right. It's great fantasy, but not D&D. And let's see. In order, I would watch this. Princess Mononoke first, all right? You watch that off. We're going to remove Thor and Star Wars from this because you've seen it. You've seen it. Princess Mononoke. We're going to go Dune, Lord of the Rings, Princess Bride. You've probably seen Avatar. Fucking who hasn't seen Avatar? Holy shit. So many people, so many box office sales. Avatar, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Just in that order, do it. If you're a childish guy, gal, whatever you want to do, start with Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's a great, funny movie. Princess Bride is a nice little sappy romance. Dune is just intense. Don't just be like, we're going to have pizza and watch Dune. You're going to watch Dune. And Princess Mononoke, you're going to watch and you're just going to be like, this is all hand-drawn. And then you're going to fall in love with Sun and Ashitaka and you're going to be sad when it's all over. And I don't know what else to give you, but thank you all for watching. Let's go to Mini Chibi Tess, and then he can give you what you need. Hello, everyone. It's Chibi Tess post video. It's hurting to swallow. I need to go take some stuff, probably something to, maybe I got some like fucking cough drops or something. Anyway, it's Patreon shout out time. Thank you all for being here on my birthday. I'm sorry I made a late video. I'll have you know I'm working. I used to record in the morning and I enjoyed doing that. Now I can't do that because now I'm working from 5 a.m. to fucking 3:30 p.m. I'm doing 10-hour shifts right now and it is killing me. I work tomorrow as well, which I just do. If you guys want to be thankful for me, you can join Patreon. There's plenty of audios there. I have a backlog of things there, so I hope you enjoy. I need to make another thing up there. You'll see soon. His name is Cal Rill, and I still need to do more Seftar audios. Cal Rill is going to be more not safe for work, but Seftar, if you want regular safe for work audios, you can be a patron for $1 and nothing else if you don't care for any of that not safe for work stuff. Once again, thank you all. If you want to help me even buy other things, there's links in the description for Twitter, Threads, fucking Throne. Throne is great. I bought myself an iPad and I don't know how to remove the iPad I have on there. So when I get it, I'm going to be giving it to probably one of my artists as a gift, as a thank you. Because they're always so helpful to me, drawing all my arts, because I'm a needy little boy, needy little femboy. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna stop talking now, because the more I talk, the more a hole I dig. Alright, thank you all, and good night.